Okay, Rod, a 2-1 win, continuing our winning ways, must be over the moon.
I was really. I thought the conditions made it very difficult for both teams. Very open out there, very windy. But as I just said to the boys there, I thought it was a very, very competent second half. I thought we looked very good. I'm not saying we created, cheers, thank you. I'm not sure we created too many chances, clear-cut chances, but the 2 goals that got us back in the game I thought were very clinical, and that's what we needed. We needed that, and yeah, I was pleased with the way the boys sort of, we changed his shape, but I was really pleased with the way that we sort of kept control of the game. I thought our game management at times, keeping the control of the game, keeping the ball in front of us, creating chances, and I thought today you have to say that our substitutions was excellent, and I have to give a bit of dedication there to Bagasan. I said that's the best 25 minutes, half hour I've seen from a long time. I thought he'd come on, he'd give us real width, we got down the sides, we kept getting crosses in the box or getting corners and free kicks, which were always going to be a problem with that wind up that end. And then it took Mickey Splain to come up with a great header from a good delivery from Taylor Miles, and you know, Scotty Fennick I thought worked hard up against 2 big centre halves today. He stayed with it, and he's got us a great winner. You know, 10 minutes to go. So yeah, decent performance and an honest performance from my players.
And at half time, obviously we'd had all those chances to level, but we didn't quite level. Obviously didn't get the chance to level either. And so, did you have any worries coming in at the break?
I think the key was today was not to panic. I did think the game is going to be a game of 2 halves as far as the wind. I thought we still created some good chances even in the first half, although we never converted them. Because to be honest, it's very difficult with that wind. And sometimes if you then play too long, too quick with the wind against you, the wind for you, you often find that the ball just runs out of play. So what we said to the players at half time was you've got to be brave on the ball, you've got to keep getting a pass and try and build yourself up the pitch and then try and get in the better areas to finish it off. And I felt we'd done that. You know, we never went too long, too quick. I thought, you know, it was a good performance from our boys, and take nothing away from Poole. I think they're a good side. They're a side, you know, they come with a game plan like we had against Concord last week. They come with a game plan. They don't want to get beat. They don't want to be out of the game too early. And for them to probably go 1-0 up was probably a little bit of a surprise for them and ourselves. So, you know, goals change games, and we could have then looked at that and felt sorry for ourselves, and the crowd could have got on our back and it could have been hard work. But I think today, looking over the season, I think this has been one of our better performances where we look quite composed. We did change the shape, and I think credit to, sometimes we don't probably take enough credit to the management side, but I think credit to us guys today, we all control the pace of the game, and I think that's a sign of a good management team, because today I think we needed to change our shape, and we needed to keep getting down the sides. We brought Giles over to the right hand side to use that left foot whip, and that's where we got the goal from as well. And as I say, you know, it's a big 3 points. I don't know what the results are today, but you may know, I don't know. But all we can do is try and win our games. We've got a very, very tough one here on Monday. Very, very tough game. I know Steve King's teams, and he's got, you know, if they're in the form guide at the moment, they're probably in the top 5 or top 6, I would have thought. And they've played all the big boys at the minute, and they're getting results. So that's going to make it, people that get false illusions of this, where they are in the league, is totally the wrong game. So Monday's game will be a lot harder and a lot tougher than tonight's game, today's game for sure.
Scott Fennick coming up with that win there, it must be pleasing for you, getting 2 goals in 2 games now. It must be pleasing for your view as a manager, find him hitting the form and the running.
Yeah, I mean, Scott's, you know, but it's not just what Scott's coming in and giving us the goal. Scott's also coming in and giving us a bit of hold-up play up there, and he's not massively, I wouldn't say he's a real big lad, but he's a strong boy, and I thought he dealt with their centre halves well today. I thought he gave him a bit of a fight up there, and you know, Scott's come in, he's got a good attitude, he's played at a good level, and he's starting to bring some of that to the football club. So, you know, to me that's got to be a positive signing. You've also got the likes of how we went with Dicko today, you've got the likes of Roberts come off the bench. So there's goals in this club, and you've got the likes of Kyrgios and Batties and people like that also around in what we do, and you know, even if we need to, Tom Hitchcock is going to start training again in maybe a couple of weeks' time. So, you know, we've got a lot of firepower. But as I say, it's down to the boys to take the opportunity, and Scott can't really be faulted for his effort, and he can't be faulted for giving us 2 good goals in the last 2 games.